Can't believe IMAT exam is just 20 days away. And each of you watching this video at this point must be intensely stressed and wondering, am I really making IMAT this year? Well, I was in the same situation as you last year. And but what we can really do at this point is to make sure how we can maintain our productivity and a stressless effort in order to make sure that our emotional state is balanced and we maintain a proper accountability. In this video, we'll be talking about how we can maximize our efforts to get the best score in IMAT, the best ever techniques which we can use for to make sure that all the questions which IMAT is gonna ask, we are doing it in advance. Since only couple of days are left, so I'm assuming that you have completed your syllabus at least once, twice, or 3 times. If that is not the case, then you can try IMAT next year. I will not stretch this video for long. I will try to cover up all the important points and tips in just few impressive points. Starting with your schedule. For the next 20 days, you have to make a very tight schedule. Sleeping up at 11 and waking up at 6 morning can be a very good ideal schedule for you. Wherever you are setting up your alarm, try keeping an alarm with a motivational message. Come on, make your dreams true, or something like that. In addition to this, try avoiding studying while lying on the bed or on the couch. Instead, get a table and a chair which is meant for that. Make your things simple, complete, and repeat your syllabus again and again. Since you have already completed your syllabus, it will not take a lot of time. Start taking past year papers. As I mentioned, you have to invest some of the time in the past year paper as well. Try taking past year paper every day. So at least take one paper in one day and then analyze all your mistakes. Use AI tools to enhance your productivity and get your analysis all done in 30 to 40 minutes. Moving forward, we need to understand one thing, that a precise and informed decision is important for us. We need to also understand that until 2022, the body which was taking IMAT examination was Cambridge, which was well known for its critical thinking questions, not just for logical reasoning questions, but also for the scientific topics. That is the reason you must be thinking why the cutoff of 2019, 2020, 2021, and 2022 is relatively lower than what we have seen in 2023 and 2024 examination. Because as I mentioned before, after Cambridge stopped taking exam from 2022, now the body which is taking examination is Italian Ministry. And what I have noticed for 2023 and 2024 examination, that it was set according to the TOLC-MED examination. So for those students who don't know what is TOLC-MED, TOLC-MED is an entrance examination, same like IMAT, but for Italian language, medicine surgery, for those students who want to study medicine surgery in Italian. Understanding this concept, it is very important for us now to shift our deviation towards a TOLC-MED as well, since the body has been changed. So we need to be realistic and what can happen in 2025. So I would advise all the students to start working on the TOLC-MED past papers as well. If you're looking for TOLC-MED papers, you can write me on my Instagram, that is mes.emc02. It is also mentioned in my description box, and I will be more than happy to give you all the past year papers. Another thing which has been brought to my attention, that students are saying that we are scoring 40 marks or 45 marks when they are taking the simulation of IMAT 2021, 2019, or 2022. This is the reason they are getting stressed, because the level of the paper in 2024 was very easy and the cutoff was around 60-65, which is very far from what they are scoring right now. The fact behind this is, until 2022 there were 12 questions of general knowledge and 10 questions of logical reasoning, making up for 22 questions, which is not the case anymore. The case right now is we have 9 questions, including 2 questions of general knowledge. So now we have more scientific questions, which eventually leads to more high cutoff, because a lot of students are better in scientific topics rather than logical reasoning and problem solving. This video has been sponsored by FutureMeds Academy. So if you are preparing for IMAT 2026, you can visit their website www.futuremedsacademy.com, or you can drop an email at info@futuremedsacademy.com. Moving forward, practicing questions from some high-profile books like BMAT 400 or Alpha 1300 is highly recommended at this time. I have already enclosed these books in a Google Drive in the description box down. You can go and download them for free. The another high-yield way to solve the questions is through the website BMAT Ninja. You simply go register, make an account, and log in. You can see all the questions over there. You can solve all the questions from scientific topics and logical reasoning. You can select the number of questions. You can select the number of chapters you want to do. For example, if you want to do cell, you can click on cell and select the number of questions you want to practice, and you can go ahead with that. So all questions are set from the past 2 papers of BMAT and IMAT, which is really high resource for the preparation of IMAT examination. I would recommend do 15 questions in one set, and then you can do as much as questions you want according to your convenience. Why I am saying that you must also do all the IMAT past 2 papers, even though knowing that the body has been shipped and now it's Italian Ministry, no more Cambridge. Because at some point, I still feel that IMAT 2024 2024 paper was not fair. I see people having very superficial knowledge got into med school, and those people who were deserving and really studied hard and worked hard, they're able to barely get into med school or were in the very end of the ranking list. This I'm saying not to promote any controversy or not to target anyone, but this is what I felt. So having some good questions will really filter out those students who really worked hard from those students who just had some superficial knowledge and studied for 1 month or 1.5 months. And let me also clear at this point that those students who get into med school in 2024, including me, were not deserving or not doesn't deserve them. But the fact that the level of IMAT 2024 paper was very low and it was the result and the high cutoff was the answer for it. That's the most important thing, taking the mock exams. So if you are taking the mock exams, you're on the right track. But by any chance, if you're not taking the mock exams, then you should start taking the mock exam as early as possible. Uh, because this is the thing which will define which points are weak and give you a better accountability of what kind of things you need to work on. In addition to this, I have but surprise for you. If you are looking for free mock exams, you can check the website mocktest.futuremedsacademy.com and you can go register, login, and try taking the major simulations, Meditally Simulation 1, 2, and 3, which is absolutely free for you. I'm also including an important document released by MIUR, which contains an IMAT syllabus and a test centers and other information, number of seats available in the university, and the other relevant things. So I really want to keep things simple, and I gave you the best advice which I could. And having a good friend, having a good partner who is preparing for the IMAT examination with you can play a very important role in your IMAT success. I wish you all the very best for your IMAT examination, and I will be seeing you in Italy within this next 2 months or in 3 months if by any chance you are EU and you're waiting for scrolling. Good luck and keep working. I'm waiting to see you as a doctor. Ciao.